Have you ever been told to cut down on sugar? Maybe you've heard it's as addictive as drugs or the root cause of all modern health problems. But how much of this is actually true? Is sugar really as bad as they say? Or has it been unfairly demonized? In this deep dive, we'll uncover the facts, separate myths from reality, and finally answer the big question. Should you really avoid sugar altogether? Sugar is everywhere, from sodas and desserts to so-called healthy foods like yogurt and granola bars. It sneaks into our diets in ways we don't always realize. While many claim it's a silent killer responsible for obesity, diabetes, and even heart disease, others argue that sugar in moderation is perfectly fine. So what's the real story? Let's explore what science has to say about sugar and its impact on our health. What is sugar? Understanding the basics. Sugar is a type of carbohydrate that provides energy to the body. It comes in various forms: glucose, the simplest form of sugar used as energy by our cells; fructose, found in fruits, honey, and high fructose corn syrup; sucrose, table sugar, which is a combination of glucose and fructose; lactose, the sugar found in dairy products. Carbohydrates, including sugar, are broken down into glucose, which fuels our bodies and brains. However, the problem isn't sugar itself, it's how much and what kind we consume. The science behind sugar and health. Does sugar cause weight gain? Excess sugar consumption, especially from sugary drinks, has been linked to weight gain because it adds empty calories without making you feel full. These beverages often contain high fructose corn syrup, which has been shown to contribute to fat accumulation in the liver and increase the risk of metabolic disorders. However, weight gain occurs when calorie intake exceeds calorie expenditure, meaning sugar alone isn't the sole culprit. Other factors such as overall diet quality, physical activity levels, and genetics also play a significant role in weight management. Additionally, sugary foods tend to be highly palatable and easy to overconsume, leading to a higher overall calorie intake. This can make it more challenging for individuals to maintain a healthy weight without conscious dietary choices and portion control. Sugar and diabetes, the real connection. Contrary to popular belief, sugar does not directly cause diabetes. Type 2 diabetes develops due to insulin resistance, often from obesity and poor lifestyle choices. However, excessive sugar consumption can lead to increased fat storage, particularly around the abdomen, which contributes to insulin resistance over time. High sugar intake can also lead to frequent spikes in blood sugar levels, forcing the pancreas to produce more insulin. Over time, this can wear out the pancreas, making it harder for the body to regulate blood sugar effectively. Additionally, sugary beverages and processed foods with added sugars have been strongly associated with a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. These foods contribute to chronic inflammation, which further exacerbates insulin resistance and metabolic issues. While natural sugars from fruits come with fiber that slows glucose absorption, refined sugars lack nutritional benefits, making them more likely to contribute to diabetes-related complications. Sugar and heart disease, a hidden danger? Studies have linked high sugar consumption to an increased risk of heart disease, as it can lead to obesity, inflammation, and higher blood pressure. Excess sugar intake has also been associated with an increase in harmful LDL cholesterol levels and a decrease in beneficial HDL cholesterol levels, further raising the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Processed sugars, especially from sweetened beverages, have been shown to negatively impact heart health. These drinks contribute to increased triglyceride levels, which can clog arteries and lead to heart attacks or strokes over time. Moreover, high sugar intake is linked to chronic inflammation, a key factor in the development of atherosclerosis and other heart-related conditions. Reducing sugar consumption, particularly from processed sources, can help lower these risks and promote better overall cardiovascular health. Is sugar addictive? Some studies suggest that sugar stimulates the brain's reward system in a way similar to drugs, triggering the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Research has shown that consuming high amounts of sugar can create a cycle of cravings and consumption, leading to dependency-like behaviors in some individuals. This effect is particularly noticeable in highly processed, sugar-laden foods that cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels. However, while sugar cravings are real, it does not meet the criteria for true addiction, like nicotine or opioids. Unlike drugs, sugar does not cause withdrawal symptoms that are as severe or disruptive. Instead, sugar dependency is often tied to habitual eating patterns and emotional connections to food, making it more of a psychological dependence rather than a physiological addiction. Reducing sugar intake gradually and opting for nutrient-dense alternatives can help manage cravings and support better long-term health. The difference between natural and added sugars. Natural sugars found in fruits and dairy come with fiber and essential nutrients like vitamins and antioxidants, which help slow down sugar absorption and provide health benefits. For example, fructose in whole fruit is accompanied by fiber, which prevents blood sugar spikes and keeps digestion steady. Added sugars found in sodas, candy, and processed foods contribute to excessive calorie intake without any nutritional benefits. These sugars are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, leading to quick spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, which can increase hunger and cravings. Additionally, added sugars are often hidden in foods that are not traditionally considered sweet, such as bread, sauces, and flavored yogurts, making it crucial to read nutrition labels carefully. By choosing whole foods and limiting processed products, you can significantly reduce added sugar intake and improve overall health. How much sugar is too much? The American Heart Association, AHA, recommends men no more than 36 grams, 9 teaspoons of added sugar per day. Women no more than 25 grams, 6 teaspoons of added sugar per day. Children even less depending on age. Yet the average person consumes far more, often without realizing it. Many processed foods, even those marketed as healthy, contain hidden sugars that contribute to excessive intake. From flavored yogurts and salad dressings to breakfast cereals and granola bars, added sugars sneak into our diets in surprising ways. Over time, consistently exceeding these recommendations can increase the risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other health issues. Understanding how to track sugar intake and make smarter food choices is key to maintaining long-term health. Yet the average person consumes far more, often without realizing it. How to reduce sugar intake without feeling deprived. Read labels. Check ingredient lists for hidden sugars like corn syrup, dextrose, and maltose. Be aware of different names for sugar, such as agave nectar, cane juice, and sucrose. Choose whole foods. Opt for natural, unprocessed foods whenever possible. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains provide essential nutrients and help control cravings. Drink water. Replace sugary drinks with water, herbal tea, or infused water. Carbonated water with a splash of citrus can also be a refreshing alternative. Find healthy alternatives. Use natural sweeteners like honey or dates in moderation. Experiment with cinnamon, vanilla extract, or mashed bananas to add sweetness without refined sugar. Control portions. Enjoy sweets occasionally rather than daily. Consider smaller serving sizes and savor each bite to reduce the urge to overindulge. Plan your meals. Preparing home-cooked meals allows you to control sugar intake and avoid hidden sugars in restaurant or packaged foods. Be mindful of triggers. Identify emotional eating patterns and find non-food ways to cope with stress, such as exercise, meditation, or hobbies. Is sugar really that bad? The answer depends on how much you consume. Sugar itself isn't evil, but excessive intake, especially from processed foods and drinks, can be harmful. The key is balance. If you prioritize whole foods, stay active, and limit added sugars, there's no need to fear the occasional sweet treat. Now that you know the truth about sugar, it's time to take control of your diet. Start by checking nutrition labels, making healthier swaps, and being mindful of your intake. What's one sugary habit you can change today? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to share this with someone who needs to hear the truth about sugar.